Next method is remittance services under the category of other remittance service providers. This method has two approaches. In one approach, the remittance business receives cash, which it transfers through the banking system to another account held by an associated company in the foreign jurisdiction. There, the money can be made available to the ultimate recipient. So, let us see this with an example. Here, X criminal group in Dubai wants to remit illegal funds to the Y criminal group in US. So, this criminal group approaches remittance business in Dubai, and this criminal group gives money, illegal money to the this remittance business. So, this business transfers the amount to the associated company in US through banking system. At the destination center, this associated company delivers the illegal funds to the Y criminal group in local currency. So, this is the first approach in remittance services. In this approach, remittance businesses are involved and the banking system is also involved. Next, coming to the another approach. In this approach, criminal organization receives the funds at destination country in the local currency by using money or currency exchangers, which is then sold to foreign businessmen who need the currency to his legitimate purchases of goods for export. So let us see this with an example. Here also, X criminal group in Dubai wants to remit illegal funds to the Y criminal group in US. Here, this criminal group approaches the money exchanger or currency exchanger in Dubai. So, this exchanger has another office in US. X criminal group gives money to the money exchanger or currency exchanger. This currency exchanger delivers the amount to the money exchanger in US. So, here this exchanger delivers the amount to the Y criminal group in US, that is in local currency. Again, this Y criminal group sell this currency to the foreign businessman who requires or who need the currency for his genuine business, for purchase of goods for export. He is doing legitimate purpose. He is doing legitimate business. So, F criminal group sells the money or foreign currency to the foreign businessman who need that currency for his genuine business. So, in these two approaches, our remittance services charge a lower commission rate than banks. So, that's why this method attracts the money launderers or criminals or terrorists. Next method under the category of other remittance service providers is alternative remittance systems or value transfer systems. These systems commonly involve transfer of value between countries but outside the legitimate banking system. So in this system, banking system is not involved. So these groups are in this process, banking system is not involved. They don't use banking system. They don't transfer funds through the banking system. So in this system, the broker, so here brokers are involved. In this system, brokers are involved. The broker may be a financial system or financial institution, or a remittance company, or an ordinary shop which sells goods. The broker may be a financial institution or a remittance company or an ordinary shop which sells goods. So here this broker has an arrangement with a corresponding business in another country. So this broker is an arrangement with another broker in another country. These two brokers or two businesses, after taking their commission, two brokers will match the amounts required by their respective customers. For example, 1 crore US dollars to be transferred to the US. First, these two brokers take their commission, then they will match the amounts required by their respective customers. Then they will tell the how much money to be given to the party. So that amount will be uh, transferred to the destination country, because they take exchange commission. They take commission for currency exchanges, and also they take a commission for their work, their brokerage work. So after that only they will tell how much amount is required to send exactly in the destination country. So in this process, minimal details of recipients are sent. So in this system, recipient details, minimal details will be sent to the destination places. Those details also sent either by fax or by a telephone call. Minimal details of the recipient of the funds are sent, and those details are also sent through fax or a telephone call. In this system, settlement of the net amount owed by one business to the another may not take place between the two business directly. Here, both brokers are not involved directly in settlement of the net amount. They don't involve directly because they are doing business. They have to continue their business. They should not be caught at any point of time. So for that they are taking care. So in maximum cases they may not involved directly for the settlement of net amount. This settlement may be done by one of the business settling an amount owed by the other businesses to a third party, or by the amount being placed or deposited elsewhere for the benefit of the second business. So here one broker settles the amount to the third party where that second broker is owed to the third party. Where A is the first broker, B is the second broker. So B is owed to the C. So A directly sent to the C, third party, where B is owed. Likewise, and also they will settle the amount being placed or deposited elsewhere for the benefit of the second business. So first broker first broker settles the amount to the place, or settles the amount or placed or deposited in a place where the second broker gets benefit. So A places somewhere or deposit somewhere where B gets the benefit. So likewise, they do not involve directly. They settle the net amount either to the third party, or they place or deposit that settlement amount where the second broker gets benefit. In this method, no or little physical movement of currency is involved, and also lack of formality with regard to the verification and record keeping. Here, no physical movement of currency is involved, and also no formality for verification and record keeping. Money transfer takes place by coded information. So they will give code. So by this coded information only, money will be transferred, money will be passed through, and this coded information is passed through couriers or letters or faxes, followed by telephone confirmation. The coded information is passed through couriers or letters or faxes. After that, it is confirmed by telephone conversation. Any document which carries an identifiable number can be used for this purpose. So whatever document has this coded information, that is identifiable number that is sufficient to conduct this remittance procedure. No other document is required, because there is no recognizable audit trail. The launderer's chance of remaining undetected and are also avoiding confiscation is significantly increased. So this means the detecting chances or undetecting chances are increased, and also avoiding seizing chances are increased. So they will not be seized and they will not be detected. Amount will not be seized and these money launderers will not be detected. So these chances are high in this method. That's why this method attract the money launderers or terrorists or criminals, because in this method no banking system is involved, and also settlements are done to the third parties are placed where that second broker gets benefit, and also minimal recipient details are sent. Those details are also sent through fax or telephone call. No physical movement of currency is involved, no formality of verification and record keeping, and also coded information. Money is transferred through coded information, and this coded information is also passed through couriers or letters or faxes, followed by telephone confirmation. These are the benefits useful to the money launderers or terrorists or criminals. That's why they are attracted to this method. Next method under the category of remittance service providers is Hawala system. This Hawala system operates outside the control of the government, allowing for undocumented deposits, withdrawals, and transfer. So in this method operates outside the control of the government, and also in this system no document is required for deposits, withdrawals, and transfers. So these are entirely performed on trust. So these are trust based systems, and they leave no paper trail. Money is transferred via a network of Hawala brokers. A customer approaches a Hawala broker in one city and gives a sum of money to be transferred to a recipient in another, usually a foreign city. The Hawala broker calls to another Hawala broker in the recipient city, then gives disposition instructions of the funds. This Hawala system is prevalent in certain countries of South Asia. This channel provides a total anonymity. That's why it attracts money launderers or criminals or terrorists. So they use this system for their illegal activity. They use this system to send their illegal money to the destinated locations. Next method is insurance policies under the category of third party products or new technology. General insurance policies provide an attractive laundering avenue. Launderers putting an expensive asset on cover, paying a large premium by bank transfer, followed by early cancellation of cover, and requesting the refund remittance to be made to another bank in another country. In this method, money launderers purchase expensive assets and they take insurance coverage for their expensive assets. After that, in early period, immediately they cancel that insurance coverage and they request for refund that insurance premium amount, and also they request that refund to be made to another bank in another country. First they pay premium from one bank and they request refund to the another bank in another country. So this method is used by money launderers for conversion of their illegal money into the legal money. They money launderers inject their illegal money by purchasing insurance coverage and they convert that illegal money into the legal money by cancellation of that coverage. That's why this method attracts money launderers or terrorists or criminals for their illegal activity. Next method under the category of third party products or new technology, that is emerging technologies. Use of internet for banking services is growing rapidly with an increasing range of services becoming available. If you have internet facility, then you can use almost all banking services except cash. So they can do transfer, they can do transfers from one branch to another branch or one bank to another bank or one country to another country. So they can get so many facilities if you have the internet facility and that internet banking or mobile banking facility. So this is growing rapidly with an increasing range of services becoming available. And also, these are now being joined or combined with internet based stockbroking. It is an attraction to the launderer in the absence of face to face contact. So, for doing transactions through internet, face to face contact is not required. So, that is advantage to the launderers. What they do is they do they purchase stocks, they open uh, dim they open what do you call, so they through their internet banking facility they purchase stocks. They purchase stocks and they sell stocks. They have trading account, they have demat account, and also they have internet facility. So by using this mobile banking facility or internet banking facility and also demat and trading account, what they do is they purchase stocks through their illegal money, and then immediately they sell, and they convert that illegal money into the legal money. What money launderers or criminals or terrorists do through this emerging technology is this internet based stock broking is they open demat account, they open trading account, and also they get facility of internet banking facility from a bank. So through that facility they buy stocks through their illegal money by injecting their illegal money into the banking system. After that, they sell those stocks and they avail the funds from that stock broking. So, like this process, they inject their illegal money by buying stocks, and also they convert that illegal money into the legal money after selling the stocks. So they use this method for their illegal activities. Financial institutions offer electronic money by way of a card based electronic purse. Nowadays, so many financial institutions are e-commerce platforms. They are providing electronic wallets, so any customer can add money to their wallets. From there they can purchase the goods through any platforms, any e-commerce platforms. Whilst the size or value of such purses is restricted by regulatory requirement. Regulatory bodies are put restrictions on the size or value of such money wallets or electronic wallets. So the opportunity to purchase such electronic money for cash and then use it to purchase assets and obtain a refund by check does provide an opportunity for structured placement. So how these money launderers or criminals or terrorists use these electronic wallets? What they do is they add funds to the electronic purses or electronic wallets. After that they purchase assets. Immediately they return those assets, they cancel the orders, and they request for a refund. Those refunds are received by check facility or through checks. Refunds are made by checks, and those checks are deposited into their accounts. So in this process they are injecting their illegal money into the electronic wallets, and they are converting that funds into legal through this process. After that, illegal money is refunded as a legal money. So by using this method, these money launderers or terrorists or criminals, they are converting their illegal funds to the legal funds. That's why they attract to this method. Next method is cybercrime under the category of cybercrime and cryptocurrency. With growing use of technology in commercial and financial transactions, the potential opportunity for cyber criminals has also grown substantially. With growing use of technology, cyber criminals has also grown substantially. Financial technology has changed the classical first stage of money laundering cycle in the form of cash. So we know that we have already discussed that money laundering cycle has three stages. In that first stage is physical placement of illegal funds to the illegal funds. So that is the first stage. Placement is the first stage. So this financial technology changed that classical physical placement stage. Because of these cyber criminals are not doing not physically placing their illegal funds. What they are doing is cyber criminals generate criminal funds within the financial system and route those funds through various stages at super fast speed to the integration or deployment stage. What cyber criminals do is they generate criminal funds within the financial system and route those funds through various stages at super fast speed to the integration or deployment stage. They are not physically placing the illegal funds as a cash form. They changed the classical first stage, classical placement stage. What they are doing, they are generating criminal funds in the financial system in the digital form, and funds are routed through various stages at super fast speed to the integration or deployment stage. This could be equally true of the low value phishing or wishing scams that siphon out small amounts of thousands or a couple of lakhs, as also of very high value cyber attacks like that on the Central Bank of Bangladesh. So these cyber criminals do or generate criminal funds by phishing or wishing scams. They do phishing or wishing. From that scams, they generate funds. That funds may be thousands or lakhs, or low values or small amounts. Sometimes it may be very high value cyber attacks. It may be very high value, like that on the Central Bank of Bangladesh. So, what is the story of Central Bank of Bangladesh? In 2016, some cyber criminals they hacked the servers of the Central Bank of Bangladesh by phishing and wishing scams. After that, they transferred about $100 million from that bank to the various countries like Philippines, Sri Lanka, using Swift transactions. So they attacked Central Bank of Bangladesh by using phishing or wishing scams, wishing techniques. From there, they transfer amounts about $100 million from that bank to various countries by using Swift technique. So that way, cyber attacks are happening. Cyber criminals are generating funds through phishing or wishing scams, and immediately they are routing those funds through various stages at super fast speed to the various places, various countries. So this cyber crime, these technologies attract money launderers or criminals or terrorists. These people are become cyber criminals. So this method attracts and makes these money launderers or terrorists or criminals become cyber criminals. Next method under the category of cybercrime and cryptocurrency is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies are growing at a fast pace and drawn attention of criminals used by cyber criminals. So these cryptocurrencies are newly emerged digital currencies. These are also drawn attention of criminals and these are used by cyber criminals. As per statistics, the number of cryptocurrencies as at end February 2022 were 10,397 as against just a handful of coins in 2013. In 2013, only handful of coins were there. In 9 years, at the end of February 2022, these cryptocurrencies are reached to 10,397. However, top 20 of these cryptocurrencies make up 90% of the total value of cryptocurrencies. Among these, bitcoins have the predominant share. Out of these cryptocurrencies, bitcoins have the predominant shares. Cryptocurrencies other than bitcoins are called altcoins. There are several other types of virtual assets like tokens, non-fungible tokens, stable coins, etc. See, Reuters has reported that cryptocurrency linked crime surged to a record high in 2021 in terms of value, with illegal addresses receiving $14 billion in digital currencies, up 79% from $7.8 billion in 2020. So, this cryptocurrency linked crimes are surged from $7.8 billion to $14 billion in a 1 year span. So, this method, these currencies attract money launderers or criminals or terrorists. So, they are attracted to this method and they became cyber criminals. And the cryptocurrency linked crimes also surged in surged high in 2021.